fake humility اللي هو يعني I'll read to you what St. Porphyrius says on this. It's actually very nice. He says, fake humility is also demonic. It's what's called an inferiority complex. True humility does not speak and doesn't make a show of humility. It doesn't say, for example, I'm a sinner and unworthy and the very least of men. You know, always walking all the time, right? The humble person fears that such words may lead him to fall into vanity. The grace of God does not approach here. On the contrary, the grace of God is to be found where there is true humility, divine humility, perfect trust in God, total dependence on Him. Abuna Michael once told me when I asked him, and I say this a lot, what is humility? What is true humility? And he told me this, and it only made sense after a while, is to know who you are and who God is. Yani know who you are. You're a sinner. And who God is all in all. And if anything good comes, it's because of God, it's not because of you. That's true humility. Know who you are, know who God is. That's why actually برضو كده it clicked with me later in you know the Jesus prayer, my Lord Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God, have mercy upon me, a sinner. We're supposed to say this prayer all the time, in your head, during work, on the bus, wherever you are, you're supposed to say this. It's a very easy prayer, short prayer, keeps your mind on Christ. If you think about that prayer, the prayer is broken down into this. My Lord, my Lord. So what are you saying? My Lord means who? You're saying that this Jesus Christ is your Lord, okay? So He's Lord. My Lord, Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God, have mercy upon me, a sinner. So a sinner, you're saying yourself, you're a sinner, and He's the Lord. So this is humility. Know who you are, a sinner, and know who God is. He's the Lord. I don't want to go into more of this, but there's also, the devil can also deceive you in service. And it's a very easy deception in service because you think you're doing something so good, you're serving others. And because you're serving others and you feel you have the zeal of serving others and you feel that your way is the right way of serving others, you tend to look at other people as doing it wrong or not the right way. And you tend to be very critical of what people are doing. This is not from God. This is a deception of the devil. And there's other readings that I wanted to read, but for the sake of time and my throat, we're not going to read it. But the devil can deceive you in so many ways. So keep an eye out. You're in a war. The war is ongoing for all your life. It doesn't stop. You have someone who's much bigger than the devil on your side. Okay? You have God. You have Christ on your side. And depend on Him, not yourself. Have a spiritual guide to guide you through your spiritual life. Any questions or comments or anything? No?
Sometimes it feels like when you stay at the beginner level it's much easier than the advanced levels that you mentioned. So how to deal with that?
How to deal with what exactly?
New level. So at a certain point you're scared that you can't deal with the new levels. You're thinking about your own strength, but this is always what you think about. This is always the first thought. So how do you deal with that?
This is your salvation. You have to go into the war. You have to go into it. There's no. I mean, what is the alternative? You don't want to go into the war and you stay at the beginner level? Is that the alternative?
But what I mean is,
Don't buy the full
at
version.
advanced levels, does God's help show much clearer and you feel it much easier? Because sometimes at the beginner level, it's really hard to see that God is with you.
God, okay, I think this is my personal opinion, and yeah, you guys can correct me. God deals with you when you're a beginner. He deals with you as a beginner. Like He deals with you as a kid. When you're kids in spiritual life, what your parents do everything for you, right? They feed you, they do everything. They cook for you, they take you out, they change your diapers, they do whatever, okay, when you're a baby. God does the same when you're early in your spiritual life. Like He really, really takes care of you. But as you grow older, your parents don't always follow you to like your university or work. خلاص, they leave you. They let you go into, you know that you have them there whenever you leave them. But you have to go into the struggle. And this is, you grow up and you go into the struggle. You have to. You have to experience. You have to mature that way. Because if God will always, He's not going to always treat you as the baby. He will treat you as the baby for a while to encourage you. To tell you, look, I'm with you. I'm all strong. Like He will, you know the honeymoon phase? I don't know if anyone experienced that in the spiritual life. But when you start like a spiritual life, get very strong, you have a honeymoon phase. The honeymoon phase is where you feel God is really like taking care of everything, and everything is like you feel Him in your life. And when I had this honeymoon phase, like I would read the Bible everywhere. I would be reading it on the bus, I would be reading it يعني في كل حتة قاعد في الجامعة, I'm reading the Bible, I don't care what people think anymore, like all of a sudden. And I was so good, I felt God and everything, I saw God and everything. That was the honeymoon. And then a few months later, I went, يعني not because of anything, but because first of all, I didn't have a spiritual guide at the time, which now I know. But I tried to do things on my own, and I completely failed miserably. But in the honeymoon phase, God helps you out. He gives you encouragement. He shows you that He's all powerful, and He can, and He can, and He can. But He wants you to also have faith back. You know, there's a very famous saying: love the giver, not the gifts. So God will give you gifts at the beginning to show you that He's all powerful. But eventually, He wants you to love Him. Not because of what He's doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like you have to transition from loving Him for giving you the help you need or the shelter you need to just loving Him for who He is. That's it.
About what you said at the beginning about like the devils and it being a war, I read a quote by C.S. Lewis. He writes it in his the Screwtape Letters.
Yeah.
And I thought it was just incredible. He says there are two equal and opposite errors into which our race can fall about the devils. One is to disbelieve in their existence, and the other is to believe and to feel an excessive and unhealthy interest in them. They themselves are equally pleased by both errors. So I like reading that, I was like, it's true, like we need to realize that they do exist, they're there every single day, whether it be a swear word or like, I get sorayara, like if we recognize that these are the devils or these are like, you know, evil, then we allow ourselves to pick up our armor of God, kind of, at all times of the day.
Actually, when you read the church fathers, well, the desert fathers, I'll tell you a funny story about this. There's a whole bunch of funny stories. You should read it. There was one where there was this monk that really wanted to live an ascetic life. So he went to his spiritual guide, like the abbot of the monk. He said, "Abba, I'm going into the deep desert. I'm going to live an ascetic life." He told him, "Habibi, you're not ready. Like, no, you're not there yet. You can't go." He's like, no, I can do it. Just trust me, I can do it. He's like, "Habibi, listen to me." No, I'm going. He's like, "Okay, do whatever you want." He's like, "Abba, just pray for me." He's like, "Sure, I'll pray for you." The guy went into the desert. He comes back after a while, and he's like, "Abba, the devils are fighting me so hard." Like, he's saying it out of pride. Yeah, he wants to show that the devils are. It's like, "The devils are fighting me so hard. I'm struggling so much. I'll continue praying for you." So the guy left back into the desert, and the devil appeared to the Abba. He's like, "Who is this guy? I don't even know who he is." He's like, "I didn't know there was someone in the inner desert. Like, who is he? I didn't fight him. I don't know what this guy's doing." Yeah, so you are, actually I'll read you one funny one on that note. Oh yeah. So this is San Anthony. Well, I thought this was a hilarious story too. This is how the devils are not that they inflate themselves. They're not that. This is San Anthony, okay? It says, "Since I have become like those who are foolish." Okay, sorry. "One day, the devil knocked at the door of my monastic cell. The devil بيخبط على الباب. And when I went out, I saw someone black and very tall. I asked him, 'Who are you?' He said, 'I'm Satan.' I said to him, 'What are you doing here?' He said to me, 'Why do the monks and the Christians find fault with me? And why do they curse me all the time?' I said to him, 'Why do you harass them?' He said, 'It's not me. They're the ones upsetting themselves. For I am powerless.' And haven't you read that the swords of the enemy," he's quoting something from the Psalms, "the swords of the enemy have been completely done away with. You have sacked their cities. From now on, I claim no place as my own, neither weapon nor city. Christians are everywhere. The desert is full of monks. Let them take care of themselves and stop cursing me for no reason." Yeah, the devil is going to San Anthony to complain about the fact that the desert is full of monks. And I thought it was Any other comments or?
هتكون حد يسألك عنه.
That's correct.
هتكون حد يسألك عنه.
لا مش عارف. لا